Oracle Chit-Chat, and welcome. We could use a little light. I don't know. I don't know how to what shall I say? Okay. I mean, okay. Kind of like, I don't know if this background's better. That's better. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee, Tea, and Chit-Chat. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome. I will do a general collective reading after I have coffee. No sound. Kind. YouTube really likes screwing me over like that, don't you? You really have no sound. How do business run anything if their apps don't fucking work? Like, seriously. This is crazy. Nothing in America works, does it? Why are there 13 people? It's back. Okay, cool. Like, I mean, I really mean what I said. Does anything in America work? Is this why we buy everything from outside of America? Like, jeez, goodness. Wonder if this is even fully cooked. I put it in the air fryer. I don't know how long it's supposed to be in the air fryer. You put script? I'm gonna eat it like a heathen. I'm gonna eat it like a heathen. I don't like fat at all. If it gets chewy or stringy in my mouth, that'll make me puke. It helped a lot when I had a dog because I just gave it to my dog. I have a dog here, but I get mad at that dog. I'm gonna give it my scraps. I'm like, it gets plenty. So the weird part is, out of all the videos that I have uploaded, the one labeled Coffee, Tea, and Chit Chat is the one that got the most views. I'm going, maybe I should just keep making the Coffee, Teas, and Chit Chats. But I've had a few thousand views on this, on certain ones, and I'm like that, like being kicked out of the algorithm thing is legit. That shit legit, yo. Abuser, and YouTube don't want to do nothing about it, obviously. They just want to penalize us content creators. Knew what I was doing. Wanted to call me a loser right before they dipped out. This is why YouTube, you should allow the content to show up in the replay. Well, you don't want to do that because you don't want to show how abusive you are, right? You don't know how to be civil. You don't even know how to teach your own country how to be civil with each other. Much less even run your app according to your own terms and conditions. Oh no, they're your rules, so you don't have to follow them, right? I should have cooked it more. I'm already kicked out of the algorithm. Does that mean I can smoke some weed? I can smoke a cigarette? I'm already kicked out of it. You know what's weird? You can get penalized if they want to for drugs on Facebook. But if they have an older lady that does nothing but does bongs in front of the camera, but other people get penalized. Like, well, now I wonder who you work for. Now I wonder why are you even supporting that anyway? I guess in a way of an overuse to try to kind of support an overuse of it, I would say. So if it's sponsored to overindulge or harm, you're in the game. Don't matter how much it's against the rules, apparently. it's making someone else money, you win. Or if you happen to be a part of the clique, oh, let click, or the ring of fire. The ring of, now that has a whole different ring to me. That's that trafficking ring up in Hollywood. That is what he was talking about, Ring of Fire. I tell you what, Ring of Fire. Yeah, you did right. If only we knew. If only we knew what the fuck was even being told to us. While we just helped them along. While we keep hurting each other and make it worse. And popularize being abusive. Because we can't be normal and have happy lives. Apparently, we have to destroy that so much, it's non-existing. I personally don't even know if love even truly exists. I personally don't. No, no. I can see actions of love existing, periods of time, of fatuation existing. A want. That seems to be the quote unquote strongest love. A want that you cannot have. Indeed. Hi, can I have a question, please? From the cards? Is that what you're wanting? Or you want to ask me a question? You can ask me a question. Yeah, you wanted the cards. No, I don't do that on here. I'll do that on BIGO. Here's coffee, tea, and chit-chat. Thank you for asking. And I do my zodiacs over here. You're good. Yeah. I do my zodiacs over here. I do my free personal readings, kind of like what you're asking me, on my BIGO account. I don't do that on here. Because this is recorded. I don't want people's personal stuff on here. For one. I understand. I'm just letting you know why. But if you do want a personal reading, like, for free, usually on the evening times, I'll be on BIGO, BIGO. But if you're not over there, you know, if you look at your chart in your zodiacs, if you watch your zodiacs, you can actually cross-watch and see what actually stacks up on all the houses in your zodiac. So for communication in your life and trying to figure out what's going on, you want to look at the zodiac under your Mercury. Yeah, under Mercury. And then when it comes to hidden information that might not be easily available to you, you want to look in your moon sign under that specific zodiac. Wow. Virgo and Sagittarius. Not really. But if Virgo can handle Sagittarius's spontaneous and very innovative like activity, they're a very active person. So if you as a Virgo can handle that activity, then yeah. Now if the Sagittarius can't handle, if the Sagittarius gonna start calling you lazy, that it's gotten toxic at that point. Because Virgos aren't really lazy. They use their brains more than they use their bodies. And Virgos are like, I don't know what you call that type of animal. They're not slow, but they're actively slower than most people. They won't just jump to do something. They want to make sure that it is like exactly the way they maybe hoped it to be. And if they're okay with it at that point, once the plan is done, then maybe they'll make action. Very emotional, vulnerable. He's a, oh, you're the Sag. Okay. And he's the Virgo, which usually makes it more. And you have Virgo in your moon. Virgo in your moon, it means it's like the hidden activities or hidden kind of like connectivities of, how do I even, of conclusions would be your moon. It's being able to put things together. Also, things that are being played out behind the scenes would be your moon. I'm actually usually that makes sense why I thought you're a Virgo because you have Virgo moon, and I'm actually really good at seeing people's moons, and I apparently am even noticing their sunshine. It's like every time I try to add or guess someone's zodiac, it's almost like I hit their moon sign every time. Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're trying to learn about it all. Well, observation, observing natural human behavior first, and then kind of as you observe that natural human behavior while you ask yourself why they're doing that, and then theorize. It's all about theorizing what's going on already around you that then leads you into being able to understand what zodiacs are because you've done trial and error and theorize on human behavior, and then you learn what their zodiacs are, and then you see what matches when it comes to watching specific zodiacs and what doesn't match because of the different things inside the different aspects they have in the rest of their chart. Those are the words I was looking for. In the rest of their chart, because not every Virgo is the same Virgo. They have very similar groundings of behavior, but it's still there's still other aspects of you that makes different towers. Like this Virgo's tower is not going to be the same as this Virgo's tower, but they're going to be very, very family oriented. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really good, well, I honestly, he's the well, see, yeah, because you said you're the Sag. I mean, that makes you very, and you're female. Oh, he calms you down. That's what it is. Oh, I think that made it perfect. The fact that you're the female Sag and he's the Virgo um, male. Yeah, that's why. That's why it worked. Yeah, okay, that's exactly why it worked. Yeah, actually, as long as y'all are pretty true to each other, like relationship wise, um, yeah, you're solid. Y'all are like twin flame energy on that level. If y'all are really like, how long y'all been together? Whereas I'm quite fiery and impulsive at times. Yeah, if he can handle you, it's game over. Like it's all. He's really calming. We lose contact and always go back to each other years later. Okay. He is allowing you freedom, but you feel like he doesn't want you. See, that's the issue. That's the issue. Because sometimes when it comes to fire, you like the fire back. Boy, you ain't gonna get that with no Virgo, okay? Their fire or their love language, you're gonna have to learn their language, and then you won't run away nearly as much. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Oh no. They're giving you away so much freedom, you don't even know what to do with it. I know that's got to be frustrating for you. I apologize, but that I'm intrigued when I meet zodiacs like that and how y'all's relationship are. Oh, poor sweetheart. I'm pretty sure he loves you. uh, oh yeah. That's so funny. I say that right when you're typing that. Uh, I think he might be waiting for you to calm down a little bit. Oh, oh goodness. I'm pretty sure he does. Okay. There's one thing about a Virgo you gotta always remember. If a Virgo don't want to deal with you, a Virgo ain't gonna deal with you. Once a Virgo is done, a Virgo ain't gonna come back around. Virgo is trying to, this one seems to be trying to figure out how long is it gonna take you to calm down a little bit so that they're not too stressed. um, and they're probably trying to figure out how to have grounding. So are you the one that goes back and forth all the time? Oh, I know that pain. I'm an Aquarius and I'm doing it to a Leo. But also what would the signs be from a Virgo? The fact that they're even around, the fact that they're even talking to you, that's your sign right there. That's the biggest sign when it comes to Virgos. The fact that they're even having a conversation with you. They are workaholics first and foremost. If they're not a stay-at-home family, motherfucker workaholics, okay? They're not just going to give out their time just to give out their time. Yeah, but I was the one that managed to get back in contact. Yeah, okay. So that's the thing about Virgos too. They are so secretly sensitive. Girl, let me tell you. Great another day in paradise. um they're secretly sensitive. So that's why they're so quiet. They're trying to find the right words to not be or sound like they're trying to control your thoughts and your relationship because they actually want what you want. um Sharing feelings is a very difficult thing for a Virgo, so if you've got one that shares their feelings, don't let them go. Oh, this is a good one. Oh man, that's a very comical couple. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. We come back together years later. I mean, I guess it all depends on what you really want. You know what it's like being with that Virgo, and you're either gonna have to settle and learn how to play with your own or play with your flames without burning the Virgo's garden, or play with the garden without burning the garden down. And that's all your extreme energy. And learn how to be able to release your extreme energy without burning the Virgo's garden. I know, right? You sure telling on me, Virgo. Hermit popular longer. Loner. Hermit popular loner. Yes, y'all are a very popular loner. Like you've got all the friends in the world and people love the shit at you, but sometimes people don't even know if you're a friend. Because you're so much by yourselves. Since October. Well, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what you want. If they take their time out of their day to talk with you, that is your first clue. Well, I'm like allergic to bullshit. Yeah, and going back and forth to Virgo, that's it's kind of like bullshit because you're not making a decision at that point. So in a way, you're kind of pushing him away with all this go back and forth anyway. So you may need someone that's more, I don't know, you're a Sagittarius. It really depends on the rest of your chart because I've got to know like yes, you need a calm person like a Virgo, but and to a point, I almost feel like a Virgo makes you feel chained down because you'll be worried about their feelings, but it's hard for them to express thoroughly the way maybe you want the level to be. And that can be very difficult with Virgos, which is why Virgos tend to end up with Scorpios because Scorpios don't give a fuck and they'll sit there and pull it out you, and a Virgo takes that as attention. Okay, that's why it's a little bit hard because Sagittarius like the chase. They like the follow me. You like to be the leader. You really can't do all that with a Virgo. A Virgo is the natural leader. It's like exactly. So to him, he kind of yeah. Well, to him, I mean, of how many times he had called you when you lost contact. Well, why don't you get back in contact? See, you actually got a Virgo to chase you, and you're questioning him loving you. What the fuck is wrong with you? And with all loving grace, I'm so sorry. You got a Virgo to chase you. That's what I was telling her. I used to be in love with fucking male Virgo. I know how they are to a point because I never dated them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're sitting here questioning it. You crazy. You should think of it this way. I actually got a Virgo to chase. Virgos don't chase. And he turned and said something to you, girl. You should get an award for that. Okay, see, you got a Virgo telling you this shit on top of that, too. I mean, I ain't kidding. I know how Virgos are. Oh, well, yeah. How can you not see? You gotta read your own comments. You're already answering your own question. You're a Virgo and you have a baby daddy Virgo, and he will fake busy and do nothing, and he loves to be alone. Oh, goodness. Oh, so they lazy ones. 2 point. No, I think maybe it's just if they don't want to do it, they're gonna find something else to do just because they don't want to do it. Oh, that's so funny. How did Virgos become our topic? Well, I got enough Virgos watching me, okay? Probably the Virgo from my past is probably around. That's probably why this whole Virgo conversation even happened. And he's the reason why I know a little bit about Virgos. Besides, my oldest son's a Virgo, but my oldest son really hasn't been in my life very much. So the most I know about Virgos is because of the person that used to be on my heart. No. You need to reach out to the Virgo. The Virgo ain't gonna reach out to you. No. You don't need to wait for confirmation. That's to a Virgo, that's just games. You either love me or you don't. Tell me, please, now. Virgos don't play games like that. And if you do have someone playing games like that with you and they're a Virgo, don't trust that shit. No, but Virgos don't play games like that. I don't know what's going on. We sitting here talking about Virgos. We don't chase, we replace. Yeah, you do. That's damn straight. I'm double Virgo and I ain't chasing shit but a dollar. That's Virgo straight right there. That's straight up Virgo. Ain't chasing nothing but a dollar. Just to make sure their family and whoever they love has everything they need. That is a Virgo right there. Straight up. They may emotionally not all the way be there, but they will be there. Oh man. Just reach out and act like it ain't a damn thing happen and tell that Virgo what y'all is going to do and go from there. Yeah, that's hell that'll make that Virgo hot in the pants if you gonna do that. And well, either you love him and you're always going to be reaching out. That's a Virgo for you. Or you want someone different that's more fiery and can be very passionate and more up your ass. So you're gonna have to decide whether you want to be up this Virgo's ass for the rest of your life, or do you want to find someone that's up your ass for the rest of your life? So this one is actually on you, which is why he's probably not reaching out because he's trying to figure out what the hell you even want. He's made his decision. He wants you, but you don't know. And I'm just being honest. Yeah, Virgo detached game is fierce. It is. But my detached game is better, apparently. Especially when I'm seeing that person in my suggested friends later. Well, I guess I have some deep seated resentment apparently I need to get into. Oh, thank you, Virgo, for bringing that up. Take charge, boo. We love it. Yeah, yeah, they do. Don't try to control them, though. There's a difference. I think we need to. I think I need to work on myself. Well, and that always helps, but make that part of your little checklist too. Do I want this Virgo, knowing how he is, or do I want someone with a little more fiery passion that you don't have to keep going towards? Some people like being the chaser. Some people don't. Some people want to be chased. It's all in what your preference is. That's why it's best to know thyself. We had to be on the topic of Virgo. He rang me loads to try to reach out, and he screenshotted show me the amount of times because he thought he did something wrong. I mean, see, it's not like he's not reaching out to you at all, so it's not like you're the first one at that point. Maybe you're just feeling that way. Maybe you need someone that's a little more emotionally like bubbly and help you with your pitfalls. And I would not suggest a Scorpio. Unless you got a very loving and compassionate Scorpio, but even then, they're scary. Um, I'm an empath. I feel everything. Sometimes I can't even watch TV. That's me too. So me too. I love the symbols. Thank you. I feel like I'm an empath and he is an empath as well. Yeah, that makes things difficult. Because sometimes if we're both empaths, we feel like we should be able to read each other's minds, and assuming doesn't make things work out very well. Sometimes conversation and communication of confirmation helps a lot. I learned that because of a Virgo. Yeah, you try to control him, you will take off. Unless they decide that they will let you rule the game, they're done for. Even then, they'll disappear and go, "Oh yeah, I had this." You ain't controlling that. I ghosted him both times because I wasn't ready. Then he kept ringing and chasing me. Telling me these telepathic gifts. It does not make life easy. It makes sense why people back in the day ended up in the mental hospital and then they had to electrocute you shut because like you just knew too much and everyone's just sitting here calling you crazy and you're the only one actually wanting to acknowledge the fucking truth. Like, oh yeah, I get totally what you mean. So intrusive. You're wondering what happened to your fucking life and where the hell is happiness? Scorpio, no. Scorpios. You know, they can be cool people, but it's always a fucking landmine around them. You step wrong once, you don't get a warning, you just boom. Oh my God. Or you're running for your life. Why he come to me energetically when he can come to me physically? Oh, I love. That's why he took you back a year later. He actually cares. Actually has feelings. Can't get rid of him. They're probably making him go crazy because he's wondering why he has feelings for you because you keep doing this. I know that's probably what my Leo feels about me. Should I start writing? If you're only getting telepathic information and you're not actually getting like connectivity, how you gonna have a relationship when all it is maybe imaginative thoughts? Yeah, we can take in consideration that they're real, but that's all what you're supposed to be doing, or you're just going to live in Neverland. You see what I'm saying? And that happened to me, and it was the most miserable thing I've ever gone through. And it really sucked. And I never want to go back to that way of feeling and being. So, 4 years together, well, that's when you have to start asking yourself, is this going to die more? Or are you still going to feel love for them, even with the difficulties? Can you love them even though the thorns are there? Can you still want them? That's the question. Do you want them? Can you want them? Can you think about the worst thing in the world and still want them? Them doing the worst thing in the world, like finding them in bed with some other person. And if you can't, then ask yourself, do you really love them then? Do you really want to be with them? Because that's the worst of the worst. And if you can't stay with each other through the worst and worst, then I guess, I mean, is it really, do you want to be in a relationship? But at that point, like, do you even want to be in a relationship? Yeah, you want something that's more, I guess, connective to you, then I guess you don't want to be in that relationship. You want something that will give you more, but you're too afraid to go off and do it by yourself. Somehow you want to string along a male that needs to go find his female that's not stringing him along. And this is what happened to me. I just wanted to get rid of these feelings so I'm not sitting here being strung along, not getting any communication really, or being told I ain't got time for you. Well, I ain't got time for the shit that I'm going through either, but I'm going through it. You tried to walk away many times, huh? And it was very hard. Well, this is now becoming an issue you're going to have conversations with yourself about and what you really want. Do you really want to keep doing this? Do you really want to keep this, even though you know you have heart into it? Or do you really feel like it would be best to move away because this is now its toxic cycle? And the only way to get out of a toxic cycle is to change the cycle with different actions, giving different conclusions, or moving on to a newer cycle. Self love until you actually find the way you want to be treated that makes you feel more secure in a relationship. And these are the actual issues I'm going through right now. Yes, I feel the way I feel, but at the same time, this is tearing me up. I'm constantly going through thoughts you yourself are even going through. Um, I don't, I feel like you should have full transparency in a relationship. I should be able to talk and tell you about everything or and not feel like I have to hold back. And nor do I feel like my person should feel like they have to hold back even if I were to lash out. I don't want you afraid of me like that, even if I were to lash out. I want you to still stand up for yourself. So I can maybe be shown something that I know I'm a strong-willed person enough that you're gonna have to be strong-willed to get me to listen. Or else it's not because I've been having to be strong-willed when it comes to things that I believe. So sometimes, yeah, it gets very strong where it's hard to get past that barrier, but at the same time, someone just as strong-willed, you're gonna see that and you're gonna take a step back and go, oh, they really like want to tell me something, you know? Your heart won't let you leave. He constantly in your energy 24/7. I know that feeling. I have gone through that. It feels more like control, like telepathic control. I know what you're feeling. I know how that feels too. It really does. Because he's still coming behind you and it's going to cost you. May not cost you a little, may not cause your life, but it's going to cost you. Dude, that's how Virgos roll. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, honestly, like probably doing kennel meditation, talking about it in the kennel meditation, and doing awareness knots, and keep doing that, and then burn that knot, burn that rope. You have to go through a lot of telepathic communication with yourself then about these things. Think about what he said. Go through the conversation, because if they don't want to have the conversation with you, you're going to have to have the conversation telepathically then, huh? Until you let it go. That's what I did. Having dreams, haunted by this person, a whole fucking 9 yards. I literally ruined 2, 3 relationships because of my issues with my emotional issues with this person. Really, the person didn't do anything but be themselves. So like, my emotional, and this is someone that was already with someone and had babies with someone else, and I'm sitting here going, what the fuck's wrong with my fucking brain? Okay. Like, and he was my son's best friend, or my son's father, not my son's. That was bad. My son's father's best friend. So as well, even though it wasn't taboo on that end, it was definitely taboo on the other end. Oh, that's horrible. I would never. I won't even date someone that's 25. If you're 5 years younger than me, not happening. You're a child in my head. So please excuse me, y'all. Because no, I have blocked someone on my BIGO because they were 21 years old and they were flirting with me, and I'm going, nah, this ain't happening. I ain't no cougar. Welcome to Coffee, Tea, and Chit Chat, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You never know who else that'll see this and it'd be able to help them out as well. Hey, I'm loving the zodiac conversations. You ask yourself the same questions. What's wrong with my brain? Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, it was driving me crazy. I was having dreams and everything. Like, I was, and it's bad because it really looked like I was trying to steal this girl's man, and I wasn't. I just wanted the guy to, because he was a practitioner like me, and I was actually just learning. So to me, I thought there was some sort of weird thing. I thought there was something I can learn practitioner wise to get this to fucking go away. So I'm like, dude, please talk to me. Not because I want to get with you, but because I want to end this shit. He wouldn't let it happen. And then I started to think, you know, I almost feel like you don't want to end it because you have feelings for me, but you got a bunch of shit going on, and no, that's why you're telling me that you ain't got time for me. Age is just number 46, and he Yeah, but to me, I still have preferences. I still would feel very weird, and I don't like the weird looks. I already get enough weird looks as it is. I mean, that's the last thing I fucking want. I literally broke up with my ex-husband because of the fact that everyone in the world wanted to literally make me their interpreter. And I'm like, how is this man gonna have any freaking masculinity in this fucking relationship? I was like, when you're treating me like you pay me to be his interpreter, because he's been deaf since he was born. He was born deaf. That's how I should say. He was born deaf. So, like, to get to know him, I had to learn sign language through him. And then his friends wanted to tell me to tell him this, tell me. Like, I'm like, are you his friend or not? Because you sure as hell didn't pay me to be your interpreter. And if you're his friend, you should have been done what I did. Yeah, I couldn't handle it no more. I felt like everyone was treating me like this guy's slave, and he's sitting here freaking bald like he ain't got no freaking masculinity. And it was the most confusing thing I think I have ever went through in a relationship, and I couldn't handle it. I started pretending I was deaf every time we went to the store so that they would give my man his position in the relationship, please. I'm very much like that. I stand up for my own things. I feel a relationship is freaking equal. But when you go to try to deball my man, that's when I'm going, oh, excuse me? You don't piss the mama off now. You don't deball the masculine because the masculine is the protection. Now mama's pissed off. Mama's got to make you scared because you just done. I'm very much like that. I couldn't handle it. Mm-mm. Hello, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I had all balls to the fucking relationship and I did not like it. I don't like it. I find it hot when a man, you know, has the full masculinity in a relationship. Like, don't try to control me. Don't try to suppress me. Allow me to have my space because I'm an Aquarius. I'm gonna do it just like a Virgo do it. That's probably why Aquariuses and Virgos don't get along all that well because they're so similar. Don't tell the Virgos, they don't like that. We are very more outspoken, I feel, in my opinion, except for when you meet Aquarian man. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them motherfuckers, but they need to go back to Mars. Shh, don't. I believe in choice and respect of free will and life. That everything is, in a sense, conscious. And that's why we can choose to be harmonious with each other, but we also choose to have exactly what we have. So to be religious is to only put yourself in a box with very limited freedom. If anything, you've completely eliminated your freedom. Now, to be of conscious bonding existence in life and respect for life, to me, that's just being spiritually aware to life and soul needs. It really does. In my opinion, it does limit you and it can eschew your natural harmonious gifts because then you're skewed to act and be and dress a specific way relating to religion. And I notice that's exactly what happens to me whenever I shift through religions to try to figure out where I fit or where I fit communalizingly. And that's all I found. was I was constantly limiting myself or trying to be something I really wasn't. And to me, that's really all religion did to you. And that's why I kind of like Buddhism, because it's not necessarily a religion, it's more of how you live your life. You just live your life in peace. You live your life amongst this way because that is what you do to have those euphoric ways of living. So that's a lifestyle to me. To me, they make a mentality of it very religious. They make certain structures of it religious, but perspective wisely, that's actually just a lifestyle. That's no different than being pagan. Pagan is really just a lifestyle. It has nothing to do with sacrifices. It has nothing to do with trying to control other people's lives and destiny. It has everything to do with your own seasons of your soul, with your own seasons of your emotions, with your own seasons of your growth and expanded awareness. It has nothing to do with any sacrificial freaking killing kids, this, that, and another. That's all warped shit. All warped shit. And if you are doing any of that, you do get repercussions. Like, you don't go without repercussions, unlike what I've seen Christianity. But, witchcraft, you actually get your repercussions. Sometimes I wonder if I'm more afraid of the reality of witchcraft than I am an imaginary guy in the sky, or an imaginary guy coming down to save the world, or letting the world burn while he takes apparently the good people. You took a bunch of people that just submitted themselves into slavery, emotional and mental slavery, in order to get forgiveness for all the fucked up shit there, dude. So are all your pedophiles going to heaven, and those people that are actually good people and is seeing this don't go to heaven, you get left here? It doesn't make no sense to me. That just blows my mind. Like, wow, okay. Karma is real. I agree with you on that. Oh, heck yeah. What goes around definitely freaking comes right back around to you. Even if you're prolonged it using magic. It's so weird how much our officials have proven witchcraft more than it has proven Christianity. I mean, have you seen all the temples? Everything seems to be satanic when it's hidden under Christianity. What is the purpose of our consciousness? In fact, I believe entire world, everything has consciousness from matter, like cosmic gas and living things like human. Yeah, I agree with that. What is the purpose, though? It wants to learn itself. All of us is just consciousness itself trying to learn itself. That's why we're so self-aware, and then collective self-aware. So it's the consciousness collecting itself and trying to be harmonious with itself. We go through battles with ourselves, so maybe it's consciousness going through a battle with itself into its harmony, which is why we're constantly going through it right now. As above, so below, as within, so around. I don't like say without, because without means it isn't there. No, it's around you. Yeah, and Satan is just an oppression or an obstacle to get over. So, I mean, it's just all in the words you want to use. And see, why is it that we're simply just talking about a topic and people have to just go, oh, God bless you? How about you keep your religion to yourself, because not everyone believes in what you believe and you're a disrespectful little pin art for doing that. Like, why go be around Christians that actually like it and care about it? But no, you want to be verbally abusive and sit here and spew your shit on everyone else. That's not nice. No, I didn't say you're arguing, but you did. First thing you said is God bless you or God loves you. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. So while you say you don't want to argue, while you're sitting there and throwing your whole functional way of trying to change people and speaking about God and witchcraft, and then trying to connect by saying you started off with witchcraft and then you went over to God, then you should know how this feels. So who are you trying to manipulate? And that's not sharing an experience when you go and put that in after you done sit there and did that. No, Christians, you obviously need to know how to be respectful because then you want to sit there and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, you're actually not, or you would have never done it in the first place. You would shut your mouth, you would listen as to what's going on, and keep your hands on the keyboard or leave. Because honestly, this is our problem with you Christians. You are so emotionally manipulative. It's absolutely ridiculous. We are so sick of you people. And all you do is sit there and beg for ties for a building that doesn't even create actual harmony and healthy living in our daily society because ain't nothing your churches have done to make this better and it keeps getting worse. Thank you. I am sick of them too. And thank you for understanding, Empress. Because it's actually it's ridiculous. We don't go with upside down crosses in their face and go believe in Satan because your shit's a lie. We don't do that. And honestly, we should keep talking about it instead of, oh, we need to be respectful and keep our mouths shut while Christians want to spew all over everyone else. No, we should stand up for ourselves. That's about being pagan, isn't it? Because being a little slave and keeping your mouth shut got Jesus what? Hung on a tree, nailed to a tree. Was not no cross. I tell you that. He was on a fucking tree, dummies. But, so, maybe Christians will leave us alone when we start putting their own facts in their face. And if the government supports it so much, then why is your government that supports Jesus so much running a child and women and human trafficking ring? Give me that one. And your religion is the number one. And if you don't follow in Jesus as God, you're going to hell. Wow, condemning and judgment. Hmm. I think I liked paganism. I wasn't condemned or judged. I was taught to love exactly who I am and play with nature because the way I was born was exactly what nature needed, as long as I choose love. And we deserve to not be constantly verbally lashed or abused by Christians that seem to think they have to change everyone in this world. And I have the right to say that and not be downed by a Christian that wants to sit there and bother a bunch of people that ain't Christian. Go be with your little Christians, please. Don't talk to me about Christianity. We don't care. All I care is the fact that y'all use it to abuse people. And that's why I talk about it. Because I will, every time a Christian wants to come at me with this shit, I will rip it from little pieces and I will sit here and keep destroying the religion and say, y'all stupid for believing in it. You might want to leave me alone about it. Because you may end up not believing by coming up to me. And that's all I have to say about it. And thank you for listening. Because honestly, a lot of our pagans are pretty fucking fed up with it. And we're afraid that you Christians are gonna create a whole fucking witch trials again. and then not get in trouble for murder. Oh, that sounds like just like Trump. I bet you're a Trump supporter too, huh? Let's support the child trafficking ring. This is why I don't like some of you Satanists touching these children. I agree with you. That's how I feel too. Slavery came from the Bible and still believe in its laws bounded and divisible, evil, racist book. I agree with you. Uh, of our own consciousness and neater thoughts. Human brain generally thrives questions, simple or complex. Thrives questions. Thrives on questions, simple or complex. Hence, we have survived up to here. Consciousness is all about interconnecting to share knowledge and solve chaos. Yeah, you got the perfect name. Wisdom is mine. Yo, yeah, right here. Kudos, dude. Or kudos. I don't even know what. Remember, not everyone is open to the spirit realm. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all right to be able to stand up for ourselves too, because apparently ignoring it, turning a blind eye. Do you want to be like a Christian and turn a blind eye? Because I don't. Copy, everyone. Because I will go and take all of my forces and come after every Satanist. So you think I'm just picking on Christians? Oh no. Every Satanist that has touched a fucking child or tried to steal someone's destiny. Oh, bitch, I'm coming. And I don't have to physically be in front of your face either. Right, Empress? You already know that. Exactly. Correct, Empress. That is why we're here, to shed light on the matter. That's why we have our coffee teas and chit-chats. What? I mean, there's way too many people taking advantage of good people because we want to stay being good people. We want to keep integrity. We want to have morals, and people want to take advantage of that. And we've normalized that as a society. I'm done with it. I'm so done with that. I talk so much shit about our leaders and our supposed pissant in the White House because we want to give the White House to a pedophile. Because we're just that smart. One nation under God, and that is what we do. What a joke. That just makes me believe every person with a badge, every person a part of our officials, y'all just nothing but a child trafficking ring, aren't you? All the stuff that's not even getting investigated, Zero Ranch is not getting investigated. And you still have Epstein missing. And what are you even doing for these victims? Thank you for loving my channel. You're awesome. I'm thankful for you to be here. I mean, like, if you won't investigate, the cops don't care, but the cops are protecting these places. So, yes, your citizens are right. If you have a badge and you're stopping these people from investigating, I don't care if their private property shouldn't be private. It was nothing but a child trafficking ring and torture. And you want to protect that. Instead of rip it the fuck apart, he even had a plain runway. Y'all didn't question this? New Mexico, what the fuck are you doing? No wonder you keep coming up in my readings. Are you really trying to use Epstein to get more money into your country and dish out drugs into the US to have this whole child trafficking go way underneath? How many bunkers are underneath that Zero Ranch? You still don't want to go excavate for the dead bodies that are there. Women that got literally suffocated to death of being choked, being raped. Why are you allowed to talk about these things on YouTube when you have children are not even allowed to watch certain videos? If you are over 18 and you say children are not allowed to watch your videos, you should be able to say these words. You say it in TV, you say it in movies, and you put these things. What about America? You put cross-dressers that dress practically like whores on TV for children to watch. You have women showing their private parts on beaches, and you tell us we can't talk about certain words, this, that, and another, as content creators to be able to make awareness. Oh, but you're gonna show a half naked person. You're gonna show a bunch of kids with a bunch of fucking bikinis. You're gonna show all that on fucking YouTube, huh? And you want us to think that every official, every person who owns an app or has extreme money isn't a part of the ring? Just like she said, they're all involved. Too many dead bodies to count. Why don't we care? Apparently, we care more about being a cog and working for them and giving them money to keep it going than stopping and all of us coming together and going, oh, hell no, we're reforming this shit. We're cleaning everything the fuck up and we're digging everything the fuck up. Everything. I don't know why you want to create a child trafficking ring castle that has bunkers underneath the ground into a Christian camp for children. I bet you it's for children. Who on the right mind thinks that that's a great idea? Oh, Christians. That should make you question this shit. Like, I mean, shit, we went through the pandemic of COVID. How was that not too many bodies? That was way more bodies than it was child trafficking. Oh no, we were doing way more child trafficking than that happened. Oh yeah, you had way more bodies over child trafficking? I bet you used some of those bodies that you did to burn for COVID and you put some of those children bodies in there and called it COVID. I guarantee you they did. Probably why the pandemic even happened. How are we gonna get rid of these bodies? We gotta start burning bodies. Innocent people. Yeah, that's why I do what I do, and and I talk about it. But sometimes I feel like I'm probably not a good idea to do. Huh. I guess this could be good for. I always end up needing a whole lot more room though. All right. Ooh, that was. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a general reading. General collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here in Coffee, Tea, and Chit Chat, where we hang out, eat some breakfast, and drink some coffee, and talk about some shit. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope all of y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. It was a pleasure having you. Wisdom is mine. And it was a pleasure having you, Empress, as well. I had fun with y'all being here. Thank you. All right, so we have the Emperor. So this could be a boss, this could be a father, or this could be some sort of freaking official. Seven of Swords, I mean. Oh, hugs. I'm not mean. I'm so sick of manipulation. It's like, I'm not mean. I'm just sick of the manipulation and the fact that we have to ignore it while they get worse and make everything worse. No, no. We're gonna start putting your asses in timeout because you don't know how to learn. Judgment. Oh, someone getting judged on. Someone getting found the fuck out. They be lying. They've been lying like a dog. Okay. But the work is going to get better. Some sort of like job or work you do is like climbing up the stairs. It looks like it's going to bring you into a union or home. Some of you, this is going to be a union. Others of you, this is about a home. And then you have this tower moment when it comes to this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups can be Cancer, Scorpio. I feel bad for you, this Queen of Cups, Scorpio, okay? Just wrap yourself in bubble wrap. Hang on tight. Because once you start a war with a Scorpio, that war is never ending. You might as well run. Oh man. Oh, fast bubble up, buttercup, bubble up, butter. I'll bubble up, buttercup. Yo, me and you are gonna use that, Empress. We gonna say that all the time. Bubble up, buttercup. All right. So you do have this tower moment. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to bubble up. Oh yeah, this bitch came out with a motherfucking Ten of Swords. Damn. Alright. This decision making is down here. This person's gonna have to go through their tower moment of the verdict. Like as if you didn't know what the verdict was gonna be. Like this bitch knew. She knew. Someone got one over on a Scorpio. Oh, bitch, yes, you did. Motherfucking victory. Oh, someone won. Damn. This could have been in court. Oh, with a Queen of Swords. What? Okay. Some of you, this Queen of Swords won. Others of you, if you were in court tied to this Queen of Swords, um, get where you fit in. If you were of pure intent, you're the one that won. If you weren't, you got found out, bitch. You ain't going nowhere. Yay, no fun when the rabbit has the gun. I made a song of that. I called it The Rabbit Has the Gun. I made a song called The Rabbit Has the Gun. Yep. Yep. Ain't no fun when the rabbit has the gun. This is what's up. I love that. I love that shirt. I gotta put that song up here on my YouTube. I gotta show it to y'all. I didn't pay for the app to be able to freaking keep making it, so but I made one and it was cool. And that makes me want to buy the app, but the app's like $10 a week. Not a month. It was a week. Alright. So you know who you are. There is, if you've been pure of your intent and you're going through this juggling, trying to just hold on to the ring. You're the one holding on to the rings. You're just trying to get there. You wrap yourself in that bubble wrap. You just trying to get there, okay? You're gonna hit victory, okay? That is why this person probably pulled back. For some of you, your significant other pulled back or the person you're talking to pulled back because they had this happen and they was not aware as to how much this was going to be an issue. Oh, you want to hear it? I made this song. For 2 decades, almost killing himself. I had a rabbit. Framed to live in prison. For 2 decades, almost killing himself. Until he met the one who calls herself Unicorn. She triggers a transformation of divine masculinity. With the warrior markings of living a gang. Life of color queen. Down in the city, chilling. Power opening to the true leadership. And integrity of the masculine. Collective. Collective. That's my song. That's my song. I made it. I made it for my rabbit with a gun. And that's the name of the song, Rabbit with a Gun. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yum. Yum. All right. That was so exciting. There had to have been a reason. There's got to be some sort of tower moment tied to this. Union. That's got to have something. It's got to be the masculines are waking up. The masculines are waking up. They're about to find out some shit, and it's about to, boom, break their shell open. Man, don't be surprised if that Virgo comes back around. Oh, good. Okay, we got more cards. We've got more. This is why my videos end up like almost 2-3 hours. Okay. But yet, 2-3 hour videos literally always have more views than the ones that are only like maybe 30 minutes, 13 minutes, and they only got like 50 views. What? I thought y'all liked the shorter one. It's about to go down that tower. Oh, girl, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. It is. Ancestors about to rip this shit up. You did. The ancestor card came out with the Seven of Swords. Well, we got ancestors, Cuba, and Italy. Okay, so there could be two males involved in this situation. Others of you, it's definitely more than two, but like there's someone that is very of the heart, from the heart. And then the other one is very like corporate type thinking, like this is the way it is, this is how it has to be, so the repercussions are this. Like, and then the other person is like, no, because that has no human standard in it. It has no morality, integrity in it. I was like, there's a huge, and if one doesn't make the right decision out from integrity and humanity, you could end up losing ancestors. Um, I mean, you don't just have stolen or Seven of Swords, lies, and sneaky behavior ties to Cuba and Italy here with ancestors. And to break this down and to sit here and go globally, because my mind will go globally. Okay, so you got these two people, and one of them is trying to ruin you for so that they won't be ruined. So they're trying to make you the villain one. They were the villain this whole time, and that's why you have someone standing up for you, because it's like, no, she never was the villain, you were. Like, so the everything that you've done to her, she never even, or them, they never even deserved that. You actually deserve to have gone through all of that because of what you've done, and then she's still going through it, or they're still going through it. I'm sorry for saying that because I know there's more than just me. They're still going through it. And there could be a crap load of women going through this, which is why I'm saying she. Um, and then you have this gangster's energy here, and I feel like there's groups, hidden groups. Um, Either you have gangster friends or you've got gangster groups that's sitting here on the sidelines going, yeah, don't forget we exist too. Like, that made my life. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That part. Yeah, mine too, huh? And then now you have, but if it wasn't for those adventures or journeys that you went down, you wouldn't have as much backup as you got either. So, but also you wouldn't need the backup if it didn't happen. So, I get what you're coming from. But apparently we needed it to be able to be this cool, awesome person we are today, girl. As if we weren't cool enough. Now I gotta put that shit on steroids. Oh goodness, it's wonderful. Judgment, expanded awareness. This Africa energy, harmful intent. This could have been just a dark skinned person. Harmful intent, shovel. Really, judgment about shovel. I mean, this could have been someone like trying to unalive, like literally was going to kill someone. Like, legitimately. Oh, they probably tried to get these groups to unalive you through money and work so that they can steal your girl. This person gonna be wrung up by their toes, siphoned of their blood. You may not see this person come back ever around. You may never hear from this person ever again. Oh, that's what it's given. I just hope whoever is is distributing the justice. Let me say this again. Whoever is distributing the justice that we cannot know details for, please be safe. Even though that may offend some of you. You know what it's like. I gotta tell you, please be careful. And thank you for being on our side. It's like, thank you for paying attention. Because if these people would never have paid attention, girl, we'd be hung up, straying by our fucking hair. Girl, I'm glad these people decided to look at the facts, get the fucking real shit, what the fucking story is. Because these people don't play. But good, I'm glad you don't play, because then maybe we won't have so many child trafficking going on if you don't fucking play, but y'all need to drop fuck drugs. Can't be vigilantes sitting there getting all fucking crazy and going into crazy drugs. And nah, man, that's just not the way we got to do this, okay? You can make money being different. You can make money not selling drugs. You can be cool gangs by not sitting there killing people from another fucking neighborhood just because you got an issue, or this bitch fucking fuck this brother, or this bitch fuck this brother fuck this bitch. Y'all need to come up with different ways to do this. How about you just kick them out the hood? Find out your real truth. Stop killing each other and just no, now you can't be here no more. That is all you gotta do. You ain't gotta be like the mob. I don't know why y'all got to the point to where you ended up thinking you're as badass as the mob, and y'all literally turned into a peanut of what the mob does. Pathetic. You can do better and be better while doing it with integrity. You really can. You can be better than the mob and not be rich. You just have to handle it differently. You gotta have heart. You gotta care. You can't just, I mean, I can see you're already starting to, but you gotta find out your facts, because y'all are one hell of a force. Okay? That's why I don't doubt y'all. I don't fucking doubt the OLs either, but I will sit here and tell y'all about yourselves, because you ain't acting right. How are you any different than the gangsters besides what? Y'all ride bikes? They walk? I mean, it sure as hell ain't color and race, because you got that mixed up already. So, what's y'all's problem? Kindergarteners? Because honestly, y'all should be the most feared groups in fucking America, to be personally fucking honest. But honestly, us citizens shouldn't have to fear you. We should be thankful you're even around, because the very reason why you were created was because of the crooked fucking rings we got going through our badges. And you want to help them? And thank you for those of you who love me and are here. And I am talking to future people that's going to be watching this video. So thank you. And we got the North straightening their fucking noses up. Good. Please straighten your noses up. Because Because I know y'all sit here, watch my freaking videos and my readings just to figure out what the hell's going on behind the scenes. Y'all think I'm dumb. No, I'm not. I see y'all pop up on my BIGO. I hear y'all traveling around following me, wanting to do your little revving. We're here. Yeah, I know you're here. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them do. We love you. That's almost what it sounds like. And then truckers. That's like I'm starting to get a signal from the truckers too. Because we got a road that has a lot of truck activity, semi-truck activity. But at the same time, I want to be careful because that could be used as in, oh, I know her, so you don't need to check my truck type shit. Used as like a shield. Bitch, don't touch my shield. I ain't your shield. What you doing? I'm gonna turn around and ask you what you're doing. I'm gonna tell you to open your boxes, and I don't care if you tell me no. Pleasure to basics. It's a humor in your honesty. Thank you. Much appreciated. I don't fuck around. I don't play around, and I sure as hell ain't gonna sit here and bitch pussy toe foot around either. Good. If that's all you get out of this is a good laugh, then you know what? I have succeeded today, because so did I. I got a good laugh too. This is the main reason why I do it. It's because I give myself a good laugh, make myself happy, trigger some endorphins, and then go on about my day. I ain't a contact creator. I ain't a content creator. I'm addicted to its adrenaline. I ain't an entertainer. I like the entertainment. Lifetime friend. That's heck yes. Ditto, 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 indeed. Cool. We even have messaging on here on YouTube now, so I thought that was real cool. Because I lost my messenger on Facebook. I lost everything on Facebook. I was even getting paid doing my videos, coffee, tea, and chit-chat on Facebook, actually. It was kicking. Girl, every video after a few hours was no less than 1,000 freaking views within that hour, and that is consistency. Every day. Well, after a while, they went up more than that, but I did, how long after I was live did I get specific amount of views, and it showed my actual grounding. Then for it to be all this other, like this, to me, that's not real, because it could be just a click in, or even though they separate that, but to me, that's not real grounding. That's in a way a delusional form of grounding, because your real grounding is your reoccurrence. That's your real footing. So when you got reoccurrence of a solidified number, you're doing good. You're doing good. When all these numbers are just definitely just fake numbers, not even real numbers. They're not solidified numbers. I like solidified numbers. Stable numbers. All right. So we have this, your back. You have a lot of your work has your back. There's this something relating to your work, your project has your back. There's a union possibly with a grandfather, but you got work slavery over here with this grandfather, or home tied, probably a home being hidden from tied to this grandfather. This could be someone of the north. An involvement, children being involved when it comes to the Queen of Cups, this female sign, this female water sign. That could be what this tower about. Children being involved. Germany gift, inside job. Okay. So they could be of a German, um, dark hair. Well, see, you got Italy too. This could be a friend that's bringing a gift of a tower because the tower is going to help you move forward out of whatever this it feels stagnated. So it's this person that comes in and brings this tower with this water sign female about a betrayal because there is tenants. So it's bringing the information of betrayal. So you had to wait for court to finish because children being involved. That makes a whole lot more sense. Or you're waiting on this person to finish with this. Victory, cocoon, change. So victory and change with protection. Good. Okay, good protection. Good, good, good. Gangsters of the North, what we got going for y'all? I see y'all over here on the side. Authority and judging strength. Code and natural disasters tied to the code of the North. What? Let me know. Oh, y'all developing a new code now. That's what that, yeah, moth, stone. Why? Oh, justice. Justice out of, bet you it's justice out of manipulation. Okay, yeah, yeah, they're creating new code. Okay. You're back. More. Oh, more. So it's getting bigger. Ten of Swords. Fire. Physical fight, judgments, and renewal of purpose. Walking away. Some of you are walking away from some sort of fire sign after you receive information about the truth. Decision. Decision about a water sign in court. Tiger. Let's see, that's so funny. Because I have a water sign son and my oldest is a tiger. And his grandmother is a water sign female. And his father is a fire sign. So it's freaking crazy with me. It's like blowing my mind. But that's the thing with cards. You gotta wait for it to actually unfold in life because sometimes things change or it delays, right? And that's the most frustrating part about this. Okay, what else you got for this court? See, Two of Swords decision when it comes to the Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords consistent. Divine Masculine Empress, Lady of the Night. Someone's afraid to give information, to give out. It's an official. Oh, because an official fell in love with your ass. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's the Temptations. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do their job because they want to keep the job. Oh my gosh. I think an official is obsessed with you. All I hear is skeet skeet. Oh, that's too fucking funny. Oh my gosh. This person, I don't even think. Oh, jeez. You have got to be kidding me. I am not kidding. It says official, not for you, and then Greenland. So this was like some sort of very Celtic. I don't know, Viking. Greenland's not very Celtic. It is very Viking. I don't feel like this very person's Viking, but he's very Celtic kind of Viking descent type energy here. uh, but like they've got possession issues. Like they like to possess people. Some of you, you're gonna enjoy that. Some of you, this is how you end up with your person was because you had to go through this to meet this person. And when you meet this person, whatever this is over here falls the fuck apart. And really, I guess all what was meant to be done over there was a new code of honor. And this, girl, I think this thing makes you freaking fall to your knees. I don't know how this ends up like this. It's either someone that, like, if they handle things professionally, it's like you to start a whole professional new official type lawyer type thing. I don't know how to explain that, but you know what it's going to be. And it's like everything about this person, it, there's something about it that it doesn't really match spiritual creativity, but it matches human integrity. So you blend them together. Because this person, I feel like they just don't really know anything and don't like religion. I think that's really all like, but this person's soul spiritual level is immense. It's so immense because of the integrity they stand on. And I feel like that's what ends up making you fall on your knees. It's very weird. More like supreme type energy. Yeah, I can see that. But but not like that type lifestyle. But the way they are soul level and action wise is very much like that. Um, like very wise. Like you would think they were a spirit had been a spiritual person, but they really never was. They really don't play in anything like that. They say facts is facts, real is real, what happens is what happens. That's how they are. And you're fine with that, but you're actually going to bring a little bit of whimsicalness to it. And that's going to allow them to have a little more harmony and happiness in them. So, yeah, you're gonna know right away what to do when the domino gets pushed. You're just gonna go, oh, okay, yep, totally get it. This is it. Now I understand. Yeah, but someone's got some karma coming for them pretty bad for being nothing but a lion shit. I'm dead ass for being nothing but a lion shit. Someone tried to take advantage of your kindness and spread a very life-threatening lie about you, and that is why this person, this high of stature, ended up on this case because they are known for getting the right one, no matter the amount of manipulation, no matter the time it takes to do it. They actually care about their work that much. Like it's the work of life in general. They just wish they had more help. Winning air, blood roots, divine love. Good laugh, high priestess. Distances, confused actions, rain, correct, pure intent, human, drugs, earth, turkey. All right, so Mexico, Mexico, you about to be found out about a bunch of shit, huh? And everyone said, "Oh, it's not Mexican, it's not Mexico." Come find out. Come find out. Okay, so never retaliated exactly. That's why you're such a high. That's why you're being given this relationship, the twin flames. Those that literally just went through shit and back, to hell and back, and not retaliated, just stay focused on their life and get the hell out the pit. Yeah, y'all the ones you gonna end up with your twin flame. I can tell you that. That is exactly these unions that are happening now. Is these twin flame unions, and it's the real shit, not the fake shit. It's the real shit. But do not deny the fact that you had a contract with one, and out of choice, they decided to damage that contract, but at the same time, you're more leveled, so you can say that. I mean, it all depends on the perspective you want to believe in it in. It was meant to happen this level, but also if it wasn't for that contract falling apart, you wouldn't be the level you are now. That could create some sort of huge shift for everyone. So, because the trickery person had an upgrade in life, and that's how they figured it out. Yeah, okay. So what we got here? What other messages do we have? Let's do what's this? Authority, judgment, gangster, psychic, grandmother, hiding cowboy energy. Okay. So we have Harley Quinn energy, building, builder. There's this possibly someone is a builder, or they're letting go of someone that's a builder, and you're very much your own Harley Quinn energy type shit. Some of you, this could be talking about a builder being a baseball player, a retired baseball player. Hi, spiritual Megan. I don't know. I'm a healer, true speaker, crown empress to the order. That heck yeah, yo. That's what's up. That's what's up. Work opportunity. So you do end up with a work opportunity about some sort of fake delivery. Someone has your back. Someone at work could have your back when it comes to a fake delivery tied to a work opportunity. Or there's some sort of fake delivery that's being given a work opportunity tied to, or a work opportunity about a fake delivery. Checkmate. Grandfather has a checkmate here because someone tried to poison someone and have a real delivery, possibly of a child for this party the park ranger is searching. For years, searching years, or searching or been watching this masculine copycat, another masculine for years. Rare family fall in love. There's a rare falling in love happening after a family sabotaging. Yeah, okay. That's kids, you've been served. Brave, trusting doctor, trusting older female, Loki, new house, business, the king, the receptionist, arrested. Man, something about this receptionist. They were. It's like they wanted to pretend they were Harley Quinn, and they couldn't even skim the surface. They they wanted to try to be you so badly. It's almost like they died trying to be you. I would hope for this person to have a male enter into their life just so that they can just have attention on something else that allows them to not literally kill themselves over stressing, trying to recreate themselves to be exactly you, and they can't because you can only be you. I don't try to teach anyone to be me. I try to help you to understand how to treat each other, since how Jesus did not help y'all do this. How to treat each other with respect while you learn being you and stop trying to be each other. It's obviously not working and it's making y'all kill each other off. That's why we don't need any of that. You drank the poison and you're still here, was sick for 7 days. Damn. A few years ago, a portal opened and something came upon me that's not of this world. Interesting. Peace contract. We are in the shifting into peace contract, so hopefully we're not going to have to go through too much more. Yo, I know that feeling. It really does get exhausting. It really does. It's intense. Um, built up of celibacy power. That should be real. But sometimes when it comes to those of us are elementals and mystics, because I really don't like that term calling us what, because they're definitely different. Everything is magic. Like, you got elementals, you got your sages, you got your shamans, you really got your crooked ones. I mean, any of them can be crooked. You always got your bad apples out of anything. I mean, look at Christianity. Anyway, um, papers. We'll get a few papers, see how this pans out. If you would like to stop here, this is the general reading for the collective. The papers get weird, so if you want to take this and run with it, probably be your best bet. Now, if you want to stay longer for entertainment purposes only when it comes to reading words off of a paper, don't allow cardboard and paper to run your life. You have decision making. You have the gift of decision making and free will. Use it wisely. Don't blame it on other people because you chose to blame it on someone else. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit because it does make it easier to clean up the papers after I've done cleaned up the cards. So thank you so much for your patience, and future people, enjoy fast forwarding. Today is your lucky day. You mean Angel. Got you. Okay. Okay. In my opinion, everyone has a choice to be an earth angel. An earth angel is just the way someone decides to enact their actions in an angelic way or in a demonic. Okay, states. I'm the second version. Welcome back. Thought you left. That's funny. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull some papers out, see what we got. We're gonna do person A and we're gonna do person B. All right, and for those of you that leave and don't want the crazy papers, I get you. Bye bye. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And these are all the papers, and this is how tiny one little paper is, and that's about, I would say, about 500, if not more. Oh, thank you. I do my best to keep them chilled and somewhere to hang out. I like that it's better comments now. That makes me want to do coffee, tea, and chit-chat over here more. I'm not getting slammed with so many freaking trolls. You shouldn't have to worry about being abused in the freaking work field when you have terms and conditions against that. And it's illegal to be abused in your work field. YouTube! That we need to start treating each other better and stop bastardizing everything Jesus says. Because why are you going to hypocritize? Be a hypocrite about criticizing people. And I'm allowed to speak whatever the fuck I want to speak in my own freaking lives. I don't put it for kids, so I can say whatever I want to. I'm an adult. We should be given that freedom, since it's a part of our Constitution, right, you two? We keep making excuses for this ridiculous behavior. I guess you're going to keep getting the behavior now, aren't you? All right, person one. Person two. There we go. All right, person one, we have Michael Jackson. Some people are like, you gotta be kidding me. No, that's what it says, Michael Jackson. Digging up now. Oh my god. This is for entertainment purposes only, please. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Be entertained. And if it freaks you out, please hit the X. Straight. Digging up now, straight. Burning evidence. Oh my god. Abandoned church. Oh. Freedom is an expression. Missing. Your greatest strength is love. War 16, 18, leaving, leavings everywhere. Toy cars, little boys, under back room. Under back room. Wow, so it's a back room and then it's down. Oh man, they really did get smart with this shit. Cabinet. So is it behind the cabinet? Like, it could be behind the whole freaking food pantry. Young, is it young blood? Young, the wall, gas, life, you. Government experiments, New Jersey, Bear Run, Georgia, green, 10, good code, all right, 3, the state governor, the under Vatican, under the Vatican, sunflowers, probably, I wouldn't doubt that, compulsive liar, under the tile, surprise, sabotage planning, Harley Quinn, harmful wave tech war proof, Japan women. What can you appreciate in this moment? The fun that this is, the excitement of how fun this is. Underground cities, taste, fake death, the mind, make, Mason, Meg, Mason Meg. Oh, the mind made a Mason Meg. It is a human, real life human android. Like inside it's an android, but they put like they try to like capture souls in it, and it's made out of like human body parts too. It's really weird. Look it up on YouTube. There's a channel about this fucking thing. Meg, female, and it is. It's a female. And it's from like eugenics. Pond crew. I wonder what they found in the pond. Tampa. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's supposed to be having that marriage, isn't it? Taylor Swift an actor? Is it an actor? Or is Taylor Swift marrying an actor? Is that what's going on? Because that's what it says. Short. I was wondering, so many underground cities. I've been seeing that on TikTok. Bill Richardson, save, liminal space, lemon 8, office, Chicago, alive, laptop, the keys, like the keys of Florida, Facebook warehouse, mushroom cloud, flag, Underwood, playbook, personal ambulance, success, Missouri, New Mexico, new home. Mexico's new. What is he trying to do though? Does he still have stock otherwhere? Does he have stock in New Jersey and New York? Washington? New case? White House. Oh, energy 2. That was energy 1. Now we've got energy 2. And it says garbage ships hidden AC going in your favor, sexual abuse vest, Colorado, short hair, Connecticut, tunnels, Trump, bomb drones, airplanes, tall, watching you, cheese, island, that cheese and lasagna. Did he used to go to the island? I don't even know which one that is. Little white, little what, little who? It's a little who. They all little. And they act so big. Ski ski. So suspicious. Suspicious dirt, Puerto Rico. Look some more. 12 families. Poisoned light hair. 12 families poisoned light hair. Lights Blackout Ranch. PRA Meg. Ask yourself why. California. Last laugh. College building. Italy. Italy, you came out twice. Boat dock. Italy boat dock. Trees. Clock. YouTuber. Human trafficking. It's bright. Medicine wheel. The past. Organs. I feel like I'm in deja vu. Foggy. Loyalty. Foggy loyalty. Hidden burial land. Portal stones. Debt. WhatsApp. Big daisies. Gun. Legend. Or legend. That's what legend. 13 families, 13 ghosts. That's pretty good. Probably is 13 instead of just 12. So one is super hidden, huh? God, one is super hidden. 9 show 9. The show 9. We have a movie about 9. Show 9. Or only showing 9 nail shops. Russia. New queen. Suitcase. Apartment complex. FBI. Your mother, Bill Gates. Music, haunted doll. It's electric. Ooh, super hidden. Electric. Talking to you. Electric talking to you. What is one of these androids talking to me? I mean, I did see on one of the readings that they have an AI robot that is trying to comprehend the most intricate minds that we have right now. I found that interesting because I've had incidences of feelings of being analyzed through the phone without it being a human. Like, I could tell the difference between humans have emotions. You can feel the vibrations of emotions. As much as, there is vibrations coming out of devices, it's different. It's not a human vibration, it is an animatronic vibration. So you can actually feel those different things. And 9 rounds Russia has all the hidden truth. Whoa. And then it had the Russia thing here. Oh, I should look that up. Thank you for telling me that. That's cool. Okay. Marriage, sweetheart deal, black web, dark web shit going on. Someone was promised a marriage. I don't think it's going to happen. You may have a marriage with a dead body. But if that person doesn't end up dead, I guess you ain't got a marriage. You got a lie. You got a lie, sir. You got a lie. Because that is why it was called a sweetheart deal. You did not get that marriage. No. It turned into something monstrous. Tallahassee, whatever that deal was, turned into something you did not expect it would be. Warehouse. Snakes. You must have had to pay a lot of money for what that was. Cross. Your father. 17. Cash App. Dark. 8. Chains. Daughter. Epstein. So Cash App's part of Epstein. String. Jennings State Forest. So there's stuff going on in Jennings State Forest. That's what I thought. You got stuff going on in Jacksonville. Prison. Hidden bank accounts. Why? Purple cat horror. Cub. Behind crops. Ice cream. The worst enemy we have is our own fear. My father died March 1st, 2026. Oh, my condolences. That has been soon, unless you really did not like them. Then hey, it was a holiday for you, wasn't it? Ice cream, fire department. AIDS. Now. What now? Poison. Poison the entrance. Alien. Hidden storage drive. Speak up. Little girls. State forest. Meeting. Diary. Okay. We just be getting in some weird shit with these papers, I tell you what. But if a good piece, someone with an actual heart actually knows how to be able to pull some of this shit off, man, that's why I do it. Just in case. Because I can't go out there and play freaking Inspector Gadget. Da-da-da-da-da. If I could, I would. ice cream truck kidnapping kids too. Oh yeah, I know. I know that's been real. That's been real for fucking months. That's why I have it in here. Yeah, that's why I have truck. That's why I have ice cream truck. Yep. Oh, I know. I know that shit real. It was happening up north more. And then I guess they were getting caught up north, and I suppose they moved down to south, apparently Florida. Now I'm sitting here like, you done fucked with the wrong fucking hometown. Like, oh, and aliens are real. Find your unity in your service to all, even if it's reading papers. And you get kicked out of Facebook for it. Yep, neighbor. That's why you the Oracle. That's why I named myself Oracle Unicorn. Because the Oracle gives you answers. That's what I liked about it. Everything else was always a question. The Oracle says, you ask me the question, I will give you answer. So I was like, hey, that's perfect for this. In all aspects, somehow I'm giving some sort of answer. Whether I'm talking, playing with cards, playing with papers. Whether it be your neighbor. Oh, that's too good. That's too good. I love it. All right, let's get some of our papers. That's making me laugh. I love laughing. But my condolences for all children that are found. Because I'd rather laugh this off and not be in tears and children get found than to sit here and be angry and not do shit about it. Like most of our civilization. Anyway, Microsoft. Storm flood. Microsoft had storm flood and it revealed their burning bodies. That's what it sounds like. Somehow there was a trick involved. Can this people be magicians? With a C-section scar. What the fuck? No food. Fraud business. I mean, we'd be getting that about all these nail shops. City code agencies. Afghanistan. And Lakeland. Gary King. I'm on my way to you. Oh, no, please. Please, no. Oh, no, sir. Um, multiple. Oh, goodness. FBI, or no, Facebook. Multiple Facebook. Oh, kidneys. Full. Holy shit. Food truck. People's kidneys? 21. Sickness pandemic. Oh, so you're trying to transfer all the Ebola to everyone? In Yonkers. Yonkers, New York. Dark hair. Murder weapon. The files. Statue. The sun. A mother. Win. Albuquerque. Fast food. Twin flame unions. Block. Coke. Later. Big arrest. Cycle. Oh, so Coke getting cycled out and coming with big arrest. Who's coming over? Oh, it was Gary King. No, no, you don't want that. Sacrifice. Sacrifices. Only you? Well, I mean, okay, so the thing about Gary King is he's someone that owns a lot of land. Apparently gave his land or helped or was a part of this whole Epstein thing and Epstein getting lands and islands and stuff like that. And apparently Gary King's property is actually a part of all this child trafficking ring. So there's your confirmation. And that's why I found it interesting, and it really felt like it was like talking to me, Gary King. I'm on my way to you, and only you. Like, I'm like, oh shit, the hell no! You can stay right where the fuck you are. MJ still alive? Michael Jackson. I mean, they say there's rumors of Michael Jackson actually still being alive, that he was held captive and hidden on an island so that the information about a lot of Epstein stuff, because as we've seen in some of these pictures, MJ was in these things, but at the same time, if we think back, this makes sense as to they off with his head. Huh. Really? Did they find his head somewhere? Wow. See, that just makes me feel even more that MJ was never a part of it. He tried to help the children he could. He tried to actually, like, collect as many children as he could out of it. That's what I feel he tried to do. So people still think, or so people really still think Tupac's still alive? Um, and see, that's interesting to me because Tupac was a very violent person. Come from I'm hearing, because he got into it with Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson's not much of a violent person, but Michael Jackson's known to be able to freaking throw some punches. Tupac tried to help. So they, so the what? See, that's why it's like the ones even wasn't it? Did Biggie die? And I'm pretty sure Biggie probably found out about it and tried to help. That makes sense why none of the little Wade, John, blah, 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 people did anything. It makes sense why Marilyn Manson probably is one of the main people that siphons it. I mean, like I wouldn't doubt any artists like Youngblood. Youngblood took over Ozzy's. I'm pretty sure Ozzy had some sort of fucking shit going on because transferring over and he lifted up Youngblood's shirt. I was like, damn, Ozzy, you're so fucked up. I was like, you're ridiculous. Like, this is so disgusting. It makes sense why your kids are alive. You know what I'm saying? The same thing how I feel about Eminem. I wonder how your child survived. I wonder how you survived. And then yet you were friends with Tupac, so you knew. And then yet you put out the music you did about everyone fucking each other, about how to treat women horribly, and that's why I don't see you as a goat, and I never will see you as a goat, Eminem. To me, you are a pathetic little image that tries to make himself seem like he has integrity now, and you never did have any integrity. And that's why NF will always be more goaded than Eminem ever was or ever tries to claim. NF is more goaded than you. NF actually freaking, but also at the same time, I don't know half the time of what they ended up having to sell their souls to. Now it makes sense what selling soul is. Young T? Who's Young T? Oz gone? Oh, Ozzy's gone. Oh, I knew Oz gone. Who's Young T? Are you talking about Youngblood? Hit you up? That's trippy. That makes you kind of wonder why. Dated his half brother? What? Tupac is still here with us. They all know the truth. That's what I was thinking. They all know the truth. They do. And that's it. And yet we pay them money to be idols for our children. The very things they help be tortured. It's really sad, really. I wish we cared about our way of life better. As a collective in general. I mean, I'm not saying go strictly to communalism. I'm just saying you can balance both and actually be balanced human beings, because that's the part I really don't like about Cash Jordan, which is a YouTuber talking about things that happens in New York, which I'm grateful he does, but he seems to be very one-sided, and being one-sided either way doesn't make anything better, because like it just, you might as well balance both sides, and he talks so much crap about the other side, and it's like, what made you any different than any of our other officials that wants to talk crap about each other when it comes to the sides? You don't understand what maybe bringing both of them together in a balanced way, and human nature and what we need and our basic needs is what needs to be talked about, instead of sitting here downing a whole liberal side of things. Honestly, some liberal ways of being is actually very well needed with democratical ways of doing things too, just not without humanity and not without order. We've been so tainted by officials with badges or child traffickers with badges. He gets paid to be one-sided, and that's the fact that that's what some of these YouTubers, that's like, what you just defeated the whole purpose of your channel. So that makes you a sellout too. That makes you no different than a Hollywood. But I guess if you can make money, I guess that, I mean, point, I mean, what if, no, because I would still keep balance and integrity, and this is why I'm not popular. Because I keep balance and integrity. This is making more sense. To lie and get paid. Some get paid to tell the truth. Most, yeah, get paid to tell lies, yeah. Because you have to have some truths in the things for the lies to confuse all the aspects of truth. So yeah, I know. That's what bugs me the most about it. That's why, do we really even have true leaders? Or we just have a bunch of human traffickers with badges and suits and monkey suits, literally being given the money to control all of us and siphon the shit out of our blood and take our kids and then create women into cattle husks. But I guess it's okay if it's not happening to everyone. If it's only just happening to a mass amount. (1111) Sophia neighborhood. Gambling. Okay. I think I'm going to be done with this coffee, tea, and chit chat for this time. Thank you so much for hanging out. All the official police, the government, every department, Cove, all the bullshit. Yeah, that's what I started to realize too. It's really heartbreaking. It's no wonder for the longest time I didn't agree with voting because I never felt our vote ever mattered. They tell us that. No, it really doesn't matter. Whatever matters is what they want done. The council behind the president. The president actually doesn't even do anything. He's just a fucking puppet. Hey. Pipeline dreams. Okay, that's how I remember seeing you. Flying monkeys. That's why they call them flying monkeys. Now I know what a flying monkey is. Alright, much love, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Until then, stay awesome. Save our kids.